Welcome back to Nancy Drew's Secret of the Old Clock. We're gonna go ahead and solve the bottom clue. Look at me. Successfully figuring out the game! Because I've forgotten more of this game than I thought. Although you probably wouldn't tell, because I've been managing to refigure out a lot of this rather quickly. I don't think I've looked at anything up once. And we've gotten it this far. I guess I never played Secret of the Old Clock a lot when I was a kid, so it didn't stick in my head as much as the others. So, what is the clue? La 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 la. Kind lady. Good water. Sky's the limit. Alright, so Meow Meow Cat. Good water. Something about the skies being the limit. There actually is one on here about the sky being the limit. Alright, now this part. Your goal is to reach the end of the path to land exactly on the last spot on the board. No going over. Each card can only use once. You don't need to use all the cards. To take a shortcut, you must be on the spot of a picture on it and use the same picture. I don't remember the path, so let's have fun. 1, 2, 3, that's 4. And then we can go ahead and use the snowflake. Do a shortcut. And we can get to the butterfly if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Oh, there is a 10. Then we can take the butterfly shortcut. Then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9's gone. And those aren't near enough to get all the way to the end, are they? Yep. Yeah, it's pretty much done. 1, 2, 3. And then there's no water drop left, so shucks. Well, we got pretty far. Let's try that again. This time I think we're gonna do it a little bit differently. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5. Then we'll go ahead and use the clover. Then we can do 1, 2. That's 5 again, isn't it? Oh well. Let's go 9. I like 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 6. 6 is actually still here. See the sun. Ah, 8. There's a lot here. Well, that's fine. Let's guess and pray. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go over. Dang it. That was a loud sound. Good lord. Okay, fine. Let's try this again. That works. That worked pretty well. So let me remember what I did. I think I went 10 first, maybe? Then I did 5. Then I did the 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I need the 5 again, which we can't do. We can go 8 though. Let's go for a 9. Go for a 7. Let's use the 3. This isn't gonna work, is it? Or will it? Sweet, we win! Fire!
Whoa!
Take this to tiny towns, and for oodles of fun, use it there to get a hole-in-one.
A golf ball. No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
What gave it away, Nancy? The fact that it's obvious. Let's go. And the game just knows that this is the place to be, so... I like how, it's kind of funny how it just opens up by itself as soon as you know what to do. You here?
Another safe deposit box key?
Yes, Nancy. Let's go ahead and turn it in.
Emily, please, just sit me down. It's all right. It's not all right. Stop lying. Something's wrong with me.
You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
Alright, screw you, Jane. Let's talk to her and see what's up.
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
Why? What's the matter?
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea how it got there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom. I can't cope with it. I'm having what'd Jane call it? A nervous breakdown.
Emily, just listen to me.
I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
I don't know how that logic works, but okay. We make things worse? Fine. One last time, let's talk to Bess and George.
Drop a nickel into the very good. Now.
Because I want to see if I can get
Alright,
Mrs.
service.
Fardingham, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Bess Marvin at KL54468?
Just a second.
That's taking a hot minute.
Nobody answers.
Must be at the movies.
Okay, well, fine. Not going to talk to them. We're gonna leave. I was gonna see where the game had gotten frozen there. Cool. So let's go to the bank and try that new... Or we could get, yelled at one last time for fun.
What do you want?
Nothing really.
Then scram.
Thank you, Mr. Waddell. Let's go. How much money do I have right now, out of curiosity? $1.60, not bad.
I'm glad you stopped by. I need to clear the air about something. I lied before. Not just when I said the bank was doing fine when it's really not, but when I said that wasn't my car you saw parked outside the inn today. I parked it there because I didn't want anyone to know that I was at Richard Topham's, begging him for money. This bank is in truly dire financial straits, and if anyone finds out...
Mr. Archer, I already knew you were at Richard Topham's today. I saw your name in his calendar.
Oh, so what can I do for you?
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole.
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
Alright, let's take a look.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses.
What a scoundrel. The last will. Sweet. Can I read it? No.
Wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't. I'd better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
Okay, bye! Well, not quite bye. Chase time!
Can't let Jane out of my sight.
Chasing up, don't get stuck on the scenery. This is the worst possible time to get stuck on the scenery. Because if Jane gets away, even if she's off screen for like a second, you lose. There's no going back. What happens if you have like no gas at this point? Eesh, I didn't even think about that possibility of losing. I kinda don't want to. Oh well. This isn't that hard of a chase, you just gotta stay on her tail. And... yeah, we're actually really close on her tail.
I bet she's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
This is the only time she can be off screen. I like how one pie just landed safely on her
You
car.
Just mind your own business.
Dear Ned, I know you'll be home from school in a couple of days, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion, who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money too, which means he won't have to close his bank. And from now on, he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing. Although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly damaged cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
We win! Well, once again, it means I should have looked at my list of what the next Let's Play is gonna be, because I didn't expect to win today. That seems to be becoming a recurring pattern. For now, we have been awarded the title of Smart Cookie for successfully thank you for the boring award.
Great news, I think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them solve a mystery. Only this mystery takes place on a train. But not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere. All of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy Boys, but I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be, you know, one way.
Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, one of my favorite Nancy Drew games. Yeah, we can get it. You can move on. Thank you. All right, and that was Nancy Drew's Secret of the Old Clock. I gotta admit, I'm kind of proud. I only needed one piece of paper to solve this mystery. Okay, that's technically not true. I had to take some pictures, but I still find it kind of funny that I was able to solve this without using notes, which was definitely an accident. I totally intended to print out notes and do it that way, but I forgot. So I had to solve it the old-fashioned way. And that was actually a lot of fun. It didn't take that much time at all. Somehow they promised like 20 hours of gameplay at these games, even when I needed to think and try and figure out the game myself. It didn't take all that long. I am really good at mystery games though, so maybe that had some influence on it? Who knows? Yeah, and I couldn't find the list while the trailer was going of what's next, so I guess we'll both be surprised as to what the next game I play is. Actually, I would think I know what it's gonna be now that I think about it, because of timing of when this goes up. Huzzah! Well, yeah. Kevin Manthey, I don't know his name. That guy I just found out made the music for the Generator Rex TV show, which I'm enjoying. And, yeah. It's pretty good. I would wonder why I never saw it when I was a kid, but I don't think I would have liked it because I was a bit of a scared cat. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Other voices, a lot of people doing other voices. And then just Bess Marvin and George. And Yuri the cat was a cat. Meow. 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 Meow meow cat. Okay. Well. Heidi ho. I don't even know where I'm going with this anymore. I had fun playing this game. And, yeah. I look forward to playing again one day. Which might be a lot of pain, because if you knew how much agony I went through to get this game to work. Maybe I should just leave it installed on my computer. Food for thought. Because then I will know for sure it works. And I don't have to worry about problems. Because it's highly unlikely I will, change computers between the time I want to play this game again and now. I never forget who Atari was. I guess that's a mystery for another time. Oh, great, last burp. But that was it for Nancy Drew's Secret of the Old Clock. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this Let's Play, be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time.